Operating strategy. For each stage of your business strategy, establish the following. Activity. What are the critical success processes of your value proposition? Key drivers. What triggers your company to perform each activity? Agent. Who is responsible for each activity? Resources. What do the agents need to properly perform each activity? Time, materials, support. Defining these elements in each stage of your business strategy will provide a well thought out plan of action for the whole company. When you're done defining the operating strategy, you will have an overview of what could become your operations manual. But more importantly, you'll have the metrics needed to project the success of your organization. Remember the 4 steps in the business strategy process to provide value to your target market: awareness, evaluation, fulfillment, relationship. We need to apply the operating strategy framework to every critical success process in each of these. For instance, my business, HIE Consulting, produces web-based videos and blogs about properly applying Microsoft Excel to various business applications. Utilizing social networking, we can make potential customers aware of our Microsoft Excel consulting services. Therefore, we classify blog development as an activity. What is the key driver that triggers HIE to develop the blogs? As part of our plan, we have decided to write at least 1 blog entry per week in written or video form. Time becomes the triggering event. Key drivers for all business activities can come in a variety of formats. Whether a customer inquiry triggers your salesperson to schedule a sales meeting, or incoming traffic to your website has fallen below a certain level, triggering your marketing department to develop a new internet campaign. Who is responsible for producing the blog content for HIE?
This guy, for now. But as HIE Consulting continues to grow, I plan to bring on more contributing minds to develop solutions for using Excel in everyday business.
It's important to think about the organizational chart in the short term and long term. If you're a micro enterprise, a firm of 5 or fewer, each person is likely wearing different hats of the company. Knowing which hat will be important as the company grows and hires people to fulfill those roles. What resources will I need to produce the weekly blog? Here's where we really want to think in detail about all the things necessary to perform each activity. How much time will it take me to write and produce the blog? The average blog or video takes about 3 hours to produce, start to finish. Time is the most important element. Rarely do business models measure the time it takes employees to perform all the business functions. So when the business projections ramp up in year 3, the model may not be compensating for the true manpower needed, therefore underestimating the payroll expenses. Americans work more and more hours every year. Business planners and owners need to make sure that time, that limited human capacity, is properly accounted for. What materials will I need to produce the blog? I need a computer with appropriate software, including a video editing application. That costs around $1,500 one time. I need computer maintenance and backup. That runs approximately $35 per month. I need a camera with a quality microphone. I went with an HD camera with a wireless microphone, so that was another $1,500 one time. And internet connection, approximately $45 per month. Here we have some fixed costs and some variable costs. We need to know the frequency of these expenses when building the business model. When thinking about materials needed, the first thing we can do is close our eyes. Try to imagine all the steps involved in that process. And when you're thinking about this activity, think about the things around you. Think about the things that the person or yourself are going to interact with to perform the activity. An even better approach is to ask. Ask a qualified expert or somebody who has performed this function in a previous job and document a walkthrough with his or her experience. What support will I need to produce the blog? Right now, this social networking activity is done solely by me, out of my house. But some higher production videos down the road may require a cameraman or a graphic designer. Thinking about the support needed will often lead to thinking about other business activities. For example, a loan officer needs the support of her assistant to compile the loan file, ensure all the documents are filed completely. The activity of preparing the loan package should be considered on its own. What will trigger the assistant to start compiling the loan package? Who will fulfill the role of the assistant in the short run and the long run? What resources does the assistant need to prepare the loan package? Applying the operating strategy framework to each critical success process in your business strategy can be tedious, and it's a long process. but defining these elements is necessary for a well thought out plan of action. Understanding your operating strategy of the BROCS Blueprint will allow you to take a strategic approach to your business. BROCS Blueprint establishes the metrics of your business to properly identify your strategies, good and bad. Our program is designed to help you determine the critical success factors of your value proposition. BROCS Blueprint utilizes Microsoft Excel to fully consolidate all your company data from pre-existing software into one document. This management tool provides an objective source of information which enables you to develop and achieve your business goals. For more information, email us at brocs@hieconsulting.com or visit our website.